Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's Kanpai News for the week commencing the 14th of December, 2026. 2025. It's not 2026 yet. Almost. I am your host, Nasuth. I am joined, as always, by Xeno and Thaylien, and Reyna, and a Set Sprite. How are you all doing?
Sneezy.
Nearly Christmas. Nearly Christmas.
It is very, very true. Nearly Christmas. Right. Unfortunately, though, we do have some bad news up front. Let's go ahead and dive through that so we can get to the better stuff. Starting with Shang Tsung bids farewell. Actor Hiroyuki Tagawa, celebrated for bringing Shang Tsung to life in the live-action Mortal Kombat films and again in Mortal Kombat 11, died on December 4th at the age of 75. And these cameras are wrong. Xeno's on the bottom for some reason. Xeno, you're living on the bottom now.
Cool.
I'm not fixing it.
Cool.
Sorry. Died on December 4th at the age of 75 in Santa Barbara due to complications from a stroke. Tagawa also portrayed Heihachi in the 2009 Tekken film and appeared in The Last Emperor, Memoirs of a Geisha, and The Man in the High Castle. His voice roles included Valko in Kinemasitrus's The Village Bride for Star Wars Visions, as well as characters across Blue Eye Samurai, the 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Batman Rise of Sin Tzu. Not Sun Tzu, Sin Tzu.
Ooh. Mm.
So not exactly anime, but, you know, close enough.
Oh, yeah, very much so. Moving on to the next one, which is Anzai's Last Whistle. Voice actor Towamichi Nishimura, best known as Coach Mitsuyoshi Anzai in Slam Dunk, and as Vega, or M. Bison, and Goki, or Akuma, across multiple Street Fighter titles, died in November 29th at the age of 79. Arts Vision announced the news on Monday, noting his family had already held a private funeral following his previously reported September 22nd hiatus due to poor health. Born on June 2nd, 1946 in Chiba Prefecture, Nishimura also voiced I. Robbins in the Japanese dub of CSI Crime Scene Investigation. He voiced Mike in Ojurumaru, Shibaraku in Chomashin Eiyuden Wataru, and Jamatov Hyman in Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam. Another legacy of well-known shows.
Not the last death we have, but before that, let's take a little break and get you some other bad news.
Crunchyroll cuts the free feed. Crunchyroll confirms via an in-house stream advertisement that it will discontinue all free ad-supported streaming on December 31st, 2025, while its subscription tiers and external ad-supported channels will continue unaffected. The service currently offers a curated library of free with ads titles, including Cowboy Bebop, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, One Piece, Spy Family, Blue Lock, Bocce the Rock, Horimiya, Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury, Vinland Saga, Hellsing Ultimate, Tokyo Ghoul, and many others. But that access will end at the year's close. Crunchyroll originally shifted away from universal ad-supported availability in March 2022, restricting new simulcasts to subscribers and offering only the first 3 episodes of ad-supported... offering only the first 3 episodes ad-supported for 1 week after premiere. Only a week? Wow. Prior to that policy change, simulcast episodes were freely accessible 1 week after release. Wow.
Yep. Tightening the belts once again.
This, of course, follows them launching ad-supported channels on like Samsung Smart TV and other smart there's like LG channel, Roku channel, etc., etc.
Yeah.
But still, if you don't own those, you're out of luck.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I believe this is our last death of the episode. Voice actress Julie Mayfield, known for roles such as Dr. Kureha in Funimation's dub of One Piece, Kyoko Honda in the 2001 Fruits Basket anime, Ava Kaden, or Eri Kisaki in the original version of Case Closed, and Queen Victoria in Black Butler passed away on November 20th at the age of 67, which is incredibly young. Mary Collins' agency, where she worked for 35 years, shared the news on Tuesday, noting her long career in the Dallas-Fort Worth theater and improv groups, 4 out of 5 Doctors and Lone Star Comedy. A memorial service is planned for 2026.
Will be missed. It's times like these I'm glad I have a cat I can cuddle.
Indeed.
That is a lot of passing. Hopefully the torch has been passed to the next generation. So we'll move on now to Higurashi When They Scam. Manga Gamer is recalling its latest USB hard copies of Higurashi When They Cry, Ho-Ho Plus, after a supply chain malware attack compromised the Windows installer. The company estimates that 64 to 67 units are affected and has halted all sales of the USB version, though digital editions are safe. Users can identify compromised copies by the installer size of 268.42 megabytes, which indicates malware, while safe versions are 267.69 megabytes. After this news, they will be indistinguishable. Manga Gamer advises a full system scan with Windows Defender or comparable antivirus software and is directing affected customers to contact support by email. Physical pre-orders remain open, but release dates may shift during the pause. The remastered collection, which launched in English in November 2023, includes the final arcs, Outbreak and Kamikashi Mashi, and Hinamizawa Bus Stop, plus the bonus scenario Mehagashi. So, yeah, be very careful. Check everything you get on USB.
I'm curious to know how their supply chain got compromised like this.
It probably someone got access to the master distribution and then updated it with malware. Yeah. Paramount crashes the party. CNN reported that Paramount has launched an unsolicited hostile takeover bid for Warner Brothers Discovery, offering offering $30 per share, a premium over Netflix's $27.75 US per share agreement, announced just 3 days earlier. Unlike
which we reported on last week.
We did, yeah.
Unlike Netflix, which intends to acquire only Warner Brothers, only the Warner Brothers unit after Warner Brothers Discovery's planned 2026 split into Warner Brothers and Discovery Global, Paramount is attempting to purchase the entire conglomerate outright. Paramount values its offer at $108.4 billion, outpacing Netflix's approximately $82.7 billion US valuation.
Yeah,
and aiming squarely at appealing to Warner Brothers Discovery shareholders. Netflix's previously announced deal, unanimously approved by both companies' boards, would give shareholders $23.25 in cash and $4.50 US in Netflix stock per share, alongside a $5 billion breakup fee if regulators reject the merger. Meanwhile, Paramount, which operates Paramount Plus, Pluto TV, CBS, and Nickelodeon, is also preparing a January 2026 price increase for Paramount Plus as it continues competing in an increasingly consolidated streaming landscape.
That's a lot of numbers, but basically,
Paramount
is just trying to outbid Netflix.
Yes.
Yeah.
to buy the entire bundle as opposed
Yeah,
to just the part
yeah.
of it that Netflix wants.
Yeah.
And this is basically they are funding it by increasing the prices for Paramount Plus. Because as things get more and more consolidated, there's less competition, so they can just keep jacking up prices.
Well, I mean,
So,
I'm pretty sure that's what Netflix would do as well.
Yep.
yes.
They'll just jack up their prices. But like, when you have fewer platforms to pay for, like, okay, so I don't have to pay $40 for both of them. I only have to pay $25 for one of them, right? Okay, that saves me $15. Fine. But it's
until they raise their
entirely
prices
dependent.
to match the same cost as paying for both of them.
Well, I mean, that's
So weird.
that's
When it
what,
was just Netflix and Hulu, when it was just those two, prices were cheap. And then we got
Yeah.
50 of them, and prices slowly started going up. And now they're consolidating again, and prices are continuing to go up. It's so weird. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Right. Let's move on.
Yep. We have actually seen that happen in the medical field, where the people that produced insulin in America
Oh, yeah.
were going to be bought out by another company, and instead the companies basically just came to an agreement that they would double the price and share the profits 50-50.
Yep. It's crazy. Right, so Gainax officially dissolves. We have more industry news. Hideaki Anno announced on via Studio Kara that Gainax has been legally dissolved as of December 10th, with all rights to its works transferred to their rightful owners. The bankruptcy, filed in May 2024, followed years of mismanagement, unpaid royalties, debt, and the 2019 arrest of director Tomohiro Maki. Under later director Yasuhiro Kamimura, Anno and Kara worked with Kadokawa, King Records, and Studio Trigger to resolve debts and properly reassign Gainax's intellectual property before the studio's closure. I think we've covered this saga pretty much all the way. Well, I guess not since 2019, but at least since 2024. And yeah, it's crazy that Gainax is officially gone. And I assume Kara didn't get all of the stuff. I assume Trigger got some of it, and who knows who else.
Then Trigger got Panty and Sockets, didn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Right.
All right, next up, Ghibli goes big screen again. Deadline reported that G-Kids is partnering with IMAX to release new IMAX versions of Studio Ghibli films in North America theaters in 2026. Created from fresh 4K restorations overseen by longtime Ghibli animator Atsushi Okui, the first upgraded film will debut in early 2026. G-Kids previously brought the 4K restoration of Princess Mononoke to IMAX in March as part of Ghibli's 40th anniversary celebrations, offering both subtitled and dubbed screenings. The release opened at number 6 with $3.8 million across March 28th to 30th and reached $6.8 million by May 29th. Okui, who has contributed to nearly every major Ghibli production since 1993 and served as director of digital imaging on The Boy and the Heron, also supervised that restoration. G-Kids continues to showcase Ghibli's catalogue through its annual Studio Ghibli Fest, which featured 8 films this year.
I just love how much stuff is getting restored to 4K, and not using AI. The one time they used AI that I can think of was the Interstellar remake or remaster,
5555,
and that
yeah.
was awful. Apparently, oof. All right.
Yep, just upscaling via AI, and it did not work.
All right. OceanVeil to stream English dub of Nukitashi. How do we not have an English dub of Bocce the Rock? I don't know.
I know.
Right. Wave's new platform, OceanVeil, will begin streaming the English dub of Nukitashi, the animation, on December 17th, with new episodes released weekly. The dub is produced in partnership with Kadokawa and Ascendant Animation. OceanVeil will offer both the Serene Island version.
Seiran Island.
So fine. Seiren Island version, the lewdest unregulated cut that aired on ATX, and the fully regulated broadcast version, while the streaming only version is not included. What? Or the streaming only? What?
Basically, the version that was produced for streaming only is not included in this particular streaming session. They are now streaming the particular ones that were produced for TV and uncensored.
OceanVeil exclusively streams the anime Siren Island version and the fully regulated version. The anime has 3 versions: Siren Island, streaming only version, the version where the lewd elements are slightly less restricted than the fully regulated version, and can be viewed on various streaming sites.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got completely unregulated, mildly regulated, heavily regulated.
And we're only
doing the unregulated and regulated
OceanVeil is
versions.
only going to stream the Siren Island and fully regulated.
The anime originally premiered in Japan on July 18th across ATX, BS11, Gifu Broadcasting, KBS Kyoto, and May TV. May? I think that's May. This marks the first official English dub for the series, and yet we still don't have one for Bocchi the Rock.
Yeah, but does Bocchi have...
We need to start a drinking game without... Oh, wait, I have one.
Does Bocchi have dildo mines? I mean, I ask you, which one deserves it more?
Just...
Yeah.
I can't believe
Anyway,
that's a
be
fucking
honest.
thing. Anyway...
Oh, my word. Yeah.
I offered to let Xeno have this one, but he said I can have it, and I appreciate that. Patlabor Locks In. Staff speaking at the Mobile Police Patlabor Early Days screening event confirmed that next year's Patlabor Easy Y anime, or Easy, will run for 8 parts and is now in full-scale production. The project features new character designs and staff compared to its earlier pilot. Okay, I see. So, it features new character designs and staff compared to its earlier pilot episode that they streamed before. With Bandai Namco Filmworks president Makoto Asanuma involved in an unspecified role. Director Yutaka Izubuchi said the series evolved into something he enjoyed directing and described it as a side story continuation akin to the franchise's original OVA. The anime reunites major Patlabor veterans, including Kazunori Ito on series scripts, Masami Yuki on character designs, Kenji Kawai on music, and Headgear credited for the original story, with animation handled by JC Staff. The death knell, JC Staff.
No, that's not... No, because JC Staff also did Dan Machi, and Dan Machi's animation has never dropped in quality.
Fair.
Yeah, that's true.
JC Staff is completely hit or miss, dependent on the project, and that's the only thing.
Well,
Right.
hopefully this has got enough people behind it from the original that it won't be a problem. All right.
Speaking of interesting projects, Chainsaw Man meets Chainsaw Massacre. Chainsaw Man creator Tatsuki Fujimoto shared his thoughts on the upcoming Japanese theatrical re-release of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, calling it an incredible film packed with gore, heartbreak, and sheer lovability. He noted the realism of Leatherface and encouraged fans to watch the sequels, describing them as cathartic experiences. The 50th anniversary limited run, announced by Shochiku on November 28th, begins on January 9th, 2026 at Shochiku affiliated theaters. And my word, 50 years of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
Just to point out, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is the entire inspiration behind Chainsaw Man. Like, he writes this in the manga. Like, he says, like, I was inspired by the Texas Chainsaw Massacre to create Chainsaw Man. So it's just like...
His favorite is the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the sequels apparently are cathartic.
Anyway.
Right. Okay, cool. Let's move on.
Demon Hunters ring in the new year. Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve 2025 will feature a performance by K-pop Demon Hunters vocalists. I need help here.
AJ, Audrey Nuna,
AJ,
and Ray Ami.
EJ, Audrey Nuna, and Ray Army.
Alongside a massive lineup including 50 Cent, Mariah Carey, Demi
Lovato. Yep.
Yeah.
Also, it's Mariah Carey.
And yes. And
Le Seraphim?
Yes.
Le Seraphim.
Le Seraphim, yes.
Why is it two S's? The broadcast
sure.
airs December 31st at 8 p.m. ET on ABC with Ryan Seacrest
Yes.
hosting
Seacrest.
alongside Rita Ora, Chance the Rapper, Bob Gronowski.
Gronkowski.
Rob Gronkowski.
Okay. And Julianne
Ho? I think it's
Hugh?
Julian Ho.
Ho? Okay.
It's Hugh.
K-pop Demon Hunters song Golden earned 3 2025 Grammy nominations and recently debuted during the Macy's Thanksgiving Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Is Dick Clark even still alive?
So, seriously, K-pop Demon Hunters is a good film. I'm surprised. And people are noticing it, especially with the music. It is very good. And it deserves the phenomenon that's happening to it.
Next story.
We need more films like it.
Next story.
This one's a feel good. This one's a nice little feel good. Well, kind of. Feel good after a disaster. Ruby shines for Wang Fuck Fire relief. Wang Fuk. Chinese names are hard to know. Voice actor Ai Furuhata, known for voicing Ruby Kurosawa in Love Live Sunshine, announced she will donate a portion of the proceeds from her Hong Kong fan meeting to support victims of the Wang Fuk Court apartment fire. Expressing her condolences, Furuhata said the donation will go to the Hong Kong SAR government's Tai Po Wang Fuk Court relief fund. She had initially questioned holding the event amid recovery efforts, but decided to proceed following encouragement from local fans. The November 26th fire killed at least 159 people, with 31 still missing as of December 4th. The rescue efforts were hampered by high temperatures and debris from ongoing renovations.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. We don't even hear about these kind of things over here.
Yeah, well, 159, that's...
That's a substantial number. So, to round us out, we're going to finish off with one last
these numbers are wrong.
before our...
Are they?
Oh no! So 44 people were confirmed killed in the fire, and 279 people were unaccounted for. As of December 4th, authorities reported 159 dead, with 31 still missing. So yes,
the numbers are right. The numbers are right.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. So yes, it's a very, very bad story.
Yeah.
Still, we'll round out with a slightly feel good one. Fairly feel good. Sparrow meets Sanji. Johnny Depp received a special surprise at Tokyo Comic Con 2025 on Sunday when he was gifted a Noren featuring his Pirates of the Caribbean character Jack Sparrow, drawn by the One Piece creator Eiichiro Oda. The gift was presented by Hiroaki Hirata, who voices both Jack Sparrow in Japanese dubs and One Piece's Sanji. Depp reacted with delight, saying, "I just want to cover myself in it." The convention ran December 5th to 7th at Makuhari Messe, with fans lining up for autographs and photos ahead of his stage appearance. Look at him. He's a nut job. We love him.
That's kind of cute.
Right, moving on to anime, manga, and novel releases for December 7th to 13th. The bulk of releases were on December 9th, with some exceptions. In anime, Sentai Filmworks released Azumanga Daioh Blu-ray disc for $80. And Is It Wrong to Try and Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon Part 4 Premium Blu-ray box set, so Blu-ray disc box set for $200. What the fuck? Crunchyroll released Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Hashira Training Arc Blu-ray disc for $70. And Spice and Wolf Merchant Meets Wise Wolf Season 1 Part 1 Limited Edition Blu-ray disc for $80. Fuck off!
Part 2 is $70. It's weird. It's weird that Part 1 is more expensive than Part 2.
Might have more episodes, but I don't know. Anyway, Aniplex of America released Blue Exorcist, The Blue Knight, Saga, blah,
sorry.
blah, blah.
I'm sorry. That's the limited edition as opposed to the regular Blu-ray disc that's more expensive.
Oh, yes.
There we go. There we go.
Okay. Yeah. Going back to this, Aniplex of America released Blue Exorcist, the Blue Knight Saga Blu-ray disc for $150. What the hell? In manga, Viz Media released Dan Dan graphic novel 16 for $12. I'm currently on, I think, 11. Kodansha USA released Girlfriend Omnibus graphic novel 1 for $25. Seven Seas released Hokkaido Gals Are Super Adorable Omnibus graphic novels 1 and 2 for $25 each. Vertical released Mobile Suit Gundam the Origin Deluxe graphic novel 3 hardcover for $55, and Tokyo Pop released My New Wife's Fake Smile graphic novel 2 for $13. A reasonable price.
Oh, that's embarrassing, mate. Keep that to yourself.
In digital manga, Seven Seas released Otaku Elf graphic novel 10 for $10. Viz Media released Persona 5 graphic novel 14 for $7. Kodansha USA released Yozakura Quartet graphic novel 33 for $11. Hobunsha. Yeah. Released Sumasho graphic novel 8 for $7, and J Novel Club released on December 10th the Faraway Paladin graphic novel 14 for $9. In novels,
the graphic novels more exciting than the anime was.
Probably not.
Right. In novels, J Novel Club released Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Girl Omnibus Novel 3 for $25. Invaders of the Rokujoma?
Yep.
Collector's Edition Novel 13 for $33, and My Quiet Blacksmith Life in Another World Novel 1 for $16. Seven Seas released The Devil's Princess Novel 2 and A Tale of the Secret Saint Novel 9, both for $16 each. In digital novels, we have J Novel Club released The Banished Former Hero Lives As He Pleases novel, not graphic novel, just novel 6 for $8. On December 10th, released From Villainess to Healer novel 6 for $9. And on December 8th, Pens Down, Swords Up.
That's the way we like to what?
Throw Your Studies to the Wind, novel 4 for $10. And then Seven Seas released on December 11th. Both Betrothed. It released on December 11th. Betrothed to My Sister's Ex, novel 1. Okay, right. And I'm the Evil Lord of an Intergalactic Empire, novel 10, both for $10 each. Those were both Seven Seas and on December 11th. Right. That is it for the releases between 2 dates. I can't remember.
Xeno feels like he's run a race.
Kind of.
7th to 13th. Right, now on to everyone's favorite bit of the show, the facts and rumors, and we actually have more than one this week. Starting with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 7, Steel Ball Run, expected to release in March 2026. This is a rumor. There is an official anime adaptation of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 7, Steel Ball Run, confirmed for release on Netflix in 2026. This is confirmed by official announcements and production sources. There is no official public release date announced by Netflix or the production company yet. The general statement from official sources only says it will stream in 2026. A March 2026 release date, e.g. March 19th, 2026, has appeared in Netflix's metadata leaks and fan-reported sources, but this has not been officially confirmed by Netflix or the anime's official channels. Therefore, the specific date of a confirmed March 2026 release remains unverified official information, so treat it as a rumor until an official release date is announced. I mean, if it's been leaked metadata, it's pretty good.
Yeah, but it could change.
It could change.
It's subject to
change. It very
change.
well could change. Yeah. So it's not. It's an unconfirmed confirmation. There you go.
Okay, next up, Gachiakata is getting a season 2, and this, thankfully, is a rumor. There is no official confirmation from Studio Bones or the anime's production committee that Gachiakata Season 2 has been officially announced. Despite recent online posts and speculation claiming a green light, these are not verified official sources. As of now, Season 1 is still airing, and no confirmed announcement from the studio has been made public. Some fan and community posts suggest it's very likely given the series' popularity, but that is not official.
All right. Moving swiftly on, Devil May Cry Season 2 will air May 12th, 2026. And this, because of how specific it is a fact. Yes, the second season of Netflix's Devil May Cry anime is officially confirmed to premiere on May 12th, 2026, according to multiple announcements and the show's page, basically Netflix and IMDb.
I actually saw this on ANN as well, but I didn't include it. So, yeah. Triple confirmed.
Mm-hmm. Triple confirmed.
Now, Bleach and Fortnite collab coming this season. And while you might think this is real, given the number of collabs they do, it is a rumor. As of now, there is no official confirmation from Epic Games or associated production teams regarding a Bleach times Fortnite collaboration. Multiple leak-based sources, such as Sam Leaks and GameSpot, report that a Bleach collaboration is expected during Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 1, potentially featuring Ichigo Kurosaki and the number 1 Bankai jam track. These reports are based on data mining and leaker information, not on official press releases or statements from Epic Games or the Bleach Production Committee. Therefore, no conclusive sources, official sources, consider this a rumor.
Yeah.
And that is our last one. My goodness.
Yep, that's it.
Make sure you stay tuned later this week for Kanpai Cast, where we're having a nice little pre-Christmas ramble about animal companions. You know, it's time to cuddle up with your favorite cat or dog or ferret or what have you, and so we're gonna talk about that while
Tamers.
Yeah, while we talk about tamers, you know, tamers and animal companions, right? And then hopefully we see you back here next week for more news.
News.
News.